Hey, hey. All right. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, Holly. Good morning. Good morning, Hill. Hello, D. Hippie Grandma. Plant Lady. Hey, Jude. Good morning, Angela. Candy Wrapper. Yes, we know about Dylan Rounds. I do. I don't know if everybody else does. They did find Dylan Rounds' body, and I was going to tell y'all that this morning. I didn't cover that case. I know about that case. A lot of my friends covered that case, and that is a sad thing, but hopefully it will bring closure. Not knowing is what really hurts people. And I hope that someone will get some peace, at least knowing where their baby is at. Mama Shell, hello. Deborah Ann, good morning. Good morning, Bob. Sonia, good to see you. Kathleen, hello. Sharon, good morning. Kimberly, good morning. Hello, YouTuber. Pine Needles, hello. Jack of all trade, good morning. Courtney West, good morning. Deborah Ann. Sonia Stanford, good morning. Number 13. Hello, SL. Lucy Cat, good morning. Lois. Jules, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Candy Wrapper said, I'm from Utah, so I've been keeping track of the Dylan Rounds case for almost 2 years. Absolutely. It's unreal. Unreal. Good morning, everybody. Shih Tzu Mama Forever. Hello, hello. Karma, good morning. Hello, Aurora. Hello, Mary H. Deborah Ann. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Yes, rest in peace. Maybe he can rest in peace now. Sharon Parker, Alice. Good morning, everybody. Robin N. Yep, love the title. Brandy J. Pamela Tate, good morning. Bama Cat. Missy, hello. Ginger Snap, good morning. Lily. Me, Randy, go round. Carrie, hello. Oh, you've been watching my channel the last 2 weeks. Thank you. Thank you so much and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Anybody and everybody that's new, thank you. I really appreciate you so very much. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my hearts. And the more people that watch, the more people that get this out about these victims. I really appreciate it, because in my eyes, the victims can be old, young, it doesn't matter, little babies, it can be animals. I'm an animal lover. It can be anything. Oh, Deborah Ann, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so much. Welcome. And I appreciate you so much. It can be anything in my eyes that's a victim. Happy birthday, Pam. Is it Pam's birthday? Oh, me. Okay. Okay. Everybody ready? You ready? You ready? Pam, you know I love you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pam. Happy birthday to you from Smiley's World. Smile around and find out. Smiley will sing for you. And happy birthday to anybody else from Smiley Stories World. We love you. I love you. I love you all. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night, depending on what side of the world you're on. It's April 10th, 2024 today. Good morning, KB. Thank you so much. And I appreciate y'all being here. I do. You never know what might happen over here. I just thought I would do a short live this morning because I definitely wanted to keep his name and face out. I always want to do this at every chance that I get. There may not be new news, but it's imperative right now that we try to get him found and get him home. Sonia, I heard that was not true. Sonia's asking, did they go inside the Proudfoot home yesterday? And sources are telling me that was not true. I can't verify it. I was not there. I haven't heard anything other than it was not true. I'm not saying anybody lied, anybody didn't, but I heard that was not true. That's all the information that I have on that. I don't know who told it, who said it, and I'm sorry if it's anybody I'm really close to or anything. I just heard today that it was a call in on another show, but I heard that was not true. The only thing that I know is when they went in, the Sunday that we all know about, or I believe it was Sunday that we all, or Monday maybe, that we all know about, and the many other times afterwards, because they've been in at least 10 times, but I heard yesterday was not true. I could be wrong, but that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Everybody's saying happy birthday, Pam. Happy birthday. But we still were on day 44, and we still have Sebastian missing. He's still missing. There's not much news other than little tidbits that people are going around telling, and saying and talking to the news, or to they're starting to open up. People are starting to open up more, and that's great. That is great. I really still feel in my heart there's neighbors and people talking to the law enforcement. That's what I heard, Bethany, that was not true. Not yesterday. Now, if you have something different, if you have photos with a timestamp or something like that, show me. Show me. But the Amber Alert is still out on. Betty went there and confirmed it. It was not true. It was not true. Okay. It was not true. So they went, okay. So we have boots on the ground. And she said the house was all dark and the work van was parked in the driveway. So that's not true. Yeah, I'm not trying to be putting out any false information. There's a lot of people you have to understand in this case. Okay. And Dolly was saying that there was police presence. So we have one saying that there was and one saying that there wasn't. Okay, so here's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go split down the middle because I don't know. Again, this is what I'm going to say to that because I'm not going to say anybody's lying, especially a fellow YouTuber. This is what I'm going to say. And I'm not going to say a neighbor is. Ellie knows what they're doing. And if they went, they went. This is what I'm going to say. It's possible, two scenarios. It's possible that they could have allegedly went, and they could have allegedly been gone by the time somebody went and verified that nobody was there. That's one scenario. Another scenario is, in my opinion, nobody in that neighborhood likes Chris except for, remember JLR put out a picture of Chris and Katie talking to a neighbor, and it's in a picture where they were pulled up talking to Easter Sunday to the neighbor. So they at least have one neighbor friend. So the other scenario could possibly, allegedly be, it's just an opinion, that Chris and Katie got someone to call into a show, Dolly's, if that's who it was, trying to stir the shit, talking about police was there. That's my opinion. It don't make it true. Again, there's a lot of people trying to stir non-facts. Now, yeah, Seth was on live on a show this morning. I haven't got to watch anything this morning except a tad bit of the court TV I caught, but so he didn't say anything about anything. I would think he would know that, in my opinion, but I don't know. I'm just going to say, from what my understanding is, and the source that I got and the information I got, that was not true. I'm not here to be trying to say non-facts because I don't know. If I don't know it to be true, or I don't believe it in my heart to be true, I'm not putting it out. But if I say it, you damn well better believe I mean it, because I mean what I say. Which brings me to this. Y'all want me to show you some juicy stuff this morning? You may already seen it if you read my comments. We're going to get to this. I love how Don B says, let's get to the meat and potatoes before we get on with my show. We're going to get to the meat and potatoes first. Since y'all be bringing up the true and not true. Let's do this. Hold on. Before I get there, let's get here. Let's see. Hold on a minute. I have to remember where I put this stuff. Oh my God, I got stuff every freaking where. Did I do it like that, or did I do it like that? I think it's better, and it's sometimes it's the way I can read it with my stuff. Oh no, not like that. I don't want that. This was very interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Maybe I need to tag JLR and I need to tag Bullhorn Betty. Or maybe they need to listen to this part. Millie, I don't know if Millie's in here. If Dino's in here, she might can't. Can y'all change my title? If you can't, I don't want you to change my title, but maybe you should tag in my title Bullhorn Betty and JLR. But anyway, if not, I'll do it. I just don't want to forget. All right, now listen to this because it was specifically on mine. That's why I say. Anyway, I don't want to start pushing no buttons. Y'all know me and my buttons. Now, in my community post this morning, somebody named Country Sunset 7122, 6 hours ago, I was sleeping, getting my beauty sleep, okay? They said, "Hi, Smiley. Let's just say I work for a huge law firm in Indianapolis and had to sit in a meeting this morning." Now, I'm not saying they're being mean or anything like that. I'm not saying any of that. Okay, well, tell him he might want to stream this just for a second or something because this pertains to him. Anyway, "Hey, Smiley, let's just say I work for a huge law firm in Indianapolis and had to sit in a meeting this morning for several weeks. The law firm had been talking about this case, and I was surprised when our president of the company had announced that they have reached out to Katie and Chris and have offered them several lawyers to represent them in a lawsuit for free because of the illegal practices that people have continued to lie and causing them to fear their lives, etc. I will hopefully be able to get the I will hopefully be able to get the list of the creators that our company feels they can win. But I did learn one thing that I haven't heard anyone mention, and not even Seth. Katie and Chris have 4 to 5 private investigators. Well, first of all, lady, and I'm not being rude to you, but first of all, Seth already said he has all these private investigators. I don't know about Mr. Chris. We don't give a damn about him and his private investigators, okay? But anyway, Katie and Chris have 4 to 5 private investigators working for them, and some are hanging out in chats. And by the way, all of us who's been in summer wells knows they have plants. People have plants in these cases. That's no new news, okay? So anyway, that don't scare me. But anyway, I will hopefully be able to get the list, but I will, let's see, working with them, and some are hanging out in chats and watching channels and podcasts, etc. And I did hear your channel being discussed, and I unfortunately had to leave and go to the courthouse. How convenient. Anyway, not being rude, but how convenient. But I am going to try and find out what I can, and when and if I get some tea, I'm allowed to talk about it without getting myself in trouble. And I do know that Bullhorn, with her threats and even telling them that she wants the camper, which is strange as hell to me. Well, maybe she just wants a camper. I don't know. Anyway, which is very strange to me. But every video she is making is automatically being downloaded not only by the company I work for, but by TBI. Hold on, that's not all, y'all. Very strange. Okay, but by TBI, let's see, hold on a minute, and FBI, and JLR and others are on the radar and being watched and investigated for this case and others. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I said, well, good. I fear nothing. Now that come out of my mouth, so I'm just telling you that. So anyway, and then I said, oh, I forgot to mention, I don't want anything they got. And the truth is the truth is the truth. However, I did say yesterday I would take the 2 dogs if they didn't want them. So they can be real free, laugh out loud, but good. Hold on. I said, but good luck ever suing me. I'm not worried. And I mean that. I'm not fucking scared. I don't think JLR is fucking scared. And I don't think Bullhorn Betty is scared. And pardon me for speaking with them, but I can tell you who should be fucking scared. Who should be scared is the ones who is siphoning money for billboards through their cash apps to give to Chris and Katie Proudfoot under the damn table. That's who should be scared. Would you like to call me and I'll give you their fucking names? Because TBI is monitoring them, and I know that for a fact. That's all the tea you're getting from me. How about that? Do I look scared to you? Oh boy. Lord have mercy, these people. But thank you for the heads up. Now, if a PI or a human being, anybody comes on my motherfucking property, they better say a prayer to Jesus and get right, because they're not leaving if they come here and threaten me. And that's a fact, not a damn promise. Anything that comes out of my mouth, I mean it. This is America. I have a right to do what I'm doing. I have a right to say what I'm saying. And I'm speaking to bow socks, powder socks, feet, and anybody else that wants to try me or my family. But sue me? Try. I ain't scared. Bye. Now, I just had to let y'all know that. That's right. We do put the fun in there, don't we? Oh yeah. Yeah. It's fine with me because I don't give a damn. Do I look like I give a damn? I don't give a shit. They don't know me like they think they do. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so Let me get down here. At least, thank God, my chat is going pretty quick. Excuse me. Okay, now I got to get here. Why would anyone not take a polygraph if they're innocent? I understand polygraphs don't mean anything in the court of law. They don't mean, they don't, to me, I've said it before in my chats before. I personally don't like polygraphs. I personally don't, I think they're useless and a waste of time. That's just me, to be honest. But they can be useful. I guess law enforcement thinks they're useful for some reason, even though they can't be used. But here's the thing. If you have done nothing wrong and you're not guilty of anything, then, take it. If you have nothing to hide, you hide nothing. Again, you may or you may not pass it. That's the problem with me, because in a polygraph, the right questions, first of all, have to be asked. That's why Mr. Chris did not want to take Nancy Grace's polygraph, because she would ask the right questions, where law enforcement may not. You understand? Law enforcement may not. So there's that. And if Katie passed hers, if she really took it, because we only have her word, and she passed hers, it could be because the direct questions are not being asked or were asked. But that's just me. I think she really did take one, because Chris was so mad that she did take one. And I feel like maybe it's because he was scared she failed it or would have failed it. That's just my opinion. But see, you have to look at it. There has been serial killers who have took one and passed it and went on about their business. So in my eyes, it does not matter about a polygraph. They're a waste of time. But, hey, why did he not want to take a polygraph? And then, to be such a baby, the baby that he is, he's going to blame it all on TBI. He says now, I hear, that he will take one from TBI. Okay. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go for it. Because I would do anything in the world to clear my name. Hey, Mr. Chris, we hear you really was not at work that day. I'm hearing a lot of that, but we're hearing you were not. Only Ellie knows for a fact. But just so y'all know, I also hear that it was also raining that day and they didn't work that day. I heard nobody did, but I don't know. Can't be factual. Speculation. I'm saying speculation on my part. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm going to learn more about that. And I don't know. Yep, twisted reality. Possible. So I heard about Well, it's been about an hour now. I'm not sure. I didn't run look again. I don't care to. Y'all might could corroborate that, but I heard that the Proudfoots have profited their Facebook account. I don't know for what reason. Yes, rapper. I want Sebastian found as soon as possible. That's what's important. That is what's important. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we need to keep his name and face out at all cost. And whoever's taking these flyers down, I'm not going to say it because I could not believe when they said they had, whoever said they had video of Chris and all that. Now, I did hear that from um, Robin, the grandmother. I don't know, but if they have video, I hope that they turn that into TBI and Sumner County. I wouldn't just turn it into one, I'd turn it into both. But I tell you what, if he's doing that's a problem. But I tell you what, whoever is taking those down, if you're taking them down on purpose, that's not good. Now, if it has to do with a company and a company's policy, or they're only keeping them up so long, that's one thing and understandable. But if you're doing it out of just pure hatefulness, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, and I had somebody that told me her husband works with Chris. Yep. And I heard, and they told me that he didn't work that day and that nobody worked that day. And so it's true. So I don't know why, but it's not like they were putting up anything anyway. It wasn't like they're trying to use these platforms and find their child, or not his child. It pisses me off. I'm not going to even say that. It's not like he was helping her find her child, the woman he's supposed to love and care about. And it's not like she's trying to find her child. She's only, the things that she's put up, actually, she's being coached, y'all. And I know who she's being coached by. And they're watching everything and they're adapting to what people says. And when they do talk, that's where they're getting screwed up, because they're trying to change everything and look like good American citizens, and they're not. I don't know who's, and you know what? None of us don't, but but in my opinion, when you lock yourself in the house, when you box yourself in and you're the last one with, then you know what? You kind of do it to yourself. I think the world's damn dumbest criminal could have at least said, and this is just my opinion, could have at least said, I don't know if the door was locked or not. That's something, but I just don't know. I just don't know. But again, law knows more than they're saying. However, they do say there is no suspects, but they don't say they're not. They say everybody is a suspect. They talk out of the side of their mouth. They're holding stuff close to the vest. There is no foul play, but it could be foul play. I mean, I'm tired of these word games, because a lot of people don't read between the lines. And that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, and Katie, yeah, it's hard because the harder they try, the more guilty they look. And it's not so much that they add to, which is not good if you just add one or two things because you might forget. It's specifically that they're changing things. They're changing everything. Whole conversations, thuds, everything. Good morning, Chris H. Everything. You know, it's just bad. But again, not that it matters much that they locked down their Facebook. They wasn't doing anything productive anyway. But in all fairness, generally speaking, polygraph tests are inadmissible in court. They are not scientifically reliable. They're not reliable enough for, to use. But when the stakes are so high, you need to use, you know what I'm saying? You need to take it if you're asked, or when you challenge the fairy godmother, beautiful Nancy Grace, of the entire news media. I'll take it. Yeah, you just name the time and place. And she did. And she even jumped through hoops to make it easier for him. And then you're going to call Nancy Grace a liar? Honey, she going to be talking about you now until the damn cows come home. Until the cows jump over the moon. She's going to make your life a living hell. Hey, y'all, you going to sue her? Are y'all going to sue her? I bet she's shaking in her chair right now. I bet she got something to say for that. It's well documented that certain people can pass the lie detective test, but to a police officer and the DA, you remember this, Mr. Chris, let me be crystal clear. To a police officer and the DA refusing to take a polygraph test makes you look guilty. Not to Smiley, although I can have my opinions. Not to Smiley, not to Dolly, not to JLR, not to Bullhorn Betty, and all the bad YouTubers you want to sue. To TBI, FBI, and the police refusing to take, and you're not obligated. Thank you, Tammy T, for being a member for 3 months. You're not obligated by any means, but by refusing or lying that you're going to take a polygraph, and you don't, even though, especially though, they're not admissible in court. In their eyes, because they're the ones important, it makes you look guilty. Therefore, if you're not a suspect, you're going to be a suspect pretty soon. Just saying. Question. The retention pond by the construction site or by the church and school? It's by the construction site, from my understanding. There's two, but I think the one that they were talking about is by the construction site. No, it's on my community post. It's on my community post. Y'all can go look at it. It's on the community post for everybody to see. What news? What news, Ricky? What news channel? What news? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I told y'all to read between the lines. I told y'all that. Smiley's not stupid. Smiley knows how to read between the lines. And it was a damn criminal investigation from a long time ago. But anyway, what does Smiley know? Not a damn thing. But I want to know what, Ricky, station you heard that on, so I can just direct everybody to listen to it there. Oh, funny face, just with a lawsuit. Me, Bullhorn Betty, and JLR. But it's okay. It's okay. Smiley ain't worried. I ain't worried at all. At all. I think it's kind of funny. You know what we say up there in East Nashville? Funny face. Can't squeeze blood from a turnip. Fuck the fuck off. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you can't sue somebody for telling the truth. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Good God. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. And I'm still here this morning, and I'm going to continue. What chat was that, Rapper? And was it just this morning? Yeah, I know. Let's see. Hold on a minute, Ricky. The notification came on my phone. Oh, it came on your phone. I went there and said, turned into an investigation. He played a new clip. The interview room? Was it the interview room? On channel, I believe it was channel 5. You know what? I don't know, but I feel like, listen, from day one, they have known, and they will, I told y'all, this is not, I know a lot of people don't have confidence in this stuff. Oh, that was Ricky. They said that was from early in March. Oh, T-Rev. T-Rev. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but look, I ain't had a chance to vet all this. But anyway, we'll find out. We'll find out today. Look, we know when we know when we know. I'm just telling you. Yeah, when the truth comes out, we'll know it. We will know it. You're not going to get in trouble, Rapper. You're not going to get in trouble at all. It's okay. You just got to know, listen, that you know, I haven't had a chance to vet all this, and when I get off, I'll go researching around the internet and the news, and I'll see what I can find. My other phone in there's going off. I'm just using my notes on here. My phone is blowing up in there. I don't know if you can hear it. My new phone. I don't even know how to put my ringtone on my new phone. Sounds like T-Mobile. That stupid sound. I can't stand it. But there's all kinds of rumors going around, so we don't know. We don't know. But when you lie and you try to worm your way around several times, a polygraph to me and to TBI and FBI and all them, it just looks bad. It really does. Nancy Grace, Chris told her to name a time and place, and she did, and she tried to make it convenient, jumping through hoops and free of charge. And he made an excuse, and then he named it. He said TBI. He named them. He said TBI. Told him not to. So it's just a blame game. That's like a little kid. Something's amiss. In my opinion, something's amiss. Why would TBI tell you not to take that? That would be a dream come true for TBI or any law enforcement. First of all, that takes pressure off of them. And, and that helps them out, literally. And then he goes as far as to call her a liar. That's huge. That's a huge mistake. Plus, it's bad manners. You want to sit up there and go, yes, ma'am, and look like a whipped little boy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Knowing you cowered down to Nancy Grace, and then you're all about trying to control him, Sebastian. You're even blackmailing Seth and trying to control others. You thought you were going to come on here and control mine and start out with others that get paid and the money and this and that. I told you real quick. You tell me to do with my money, honey. Because I've been doing this shit for free for 2.5 years for those in the back of the room. And for me that don't know how to do this stuff, is a 24/7 job. Maybe might get a nap here and there. I ain't slept well in 3 years. I just now got monetized. Said, well, hell, if you can't beat them, join them. I'll never catch up with anything ever money-wise. And then I take mine and still do and still give others. So the ones with the hate out there, you can fuck the fuck off. Because I'm tired and don't care anymore. I'm number one for these victims, and that is the end of the story. End of it. The most important thing is, according to Ellie, there's no evidence. They say, you can read between whatever lines you want to. There's no evidence of foul play. You can read between their words and their lines if you're smart enough, and you can. There's no evidence, though, of Sebastian leaving It's wild. It's a wild case. And the most important thing is Sebastian is gone. He's just gone. And he needs to be found. He's without any medication. He supposedly, according to his mom, left since she was the last one with him, put herself as the last one with him, although I've heard different. She said he did not have shoes on. He was barefoot. He had no coat or jacket, and it was cold there. It's still cold sometimes there, and the wind is blowing. Where is he getting money? Where is he getting something to eat? How is he living? How is he sleeping? Why has nobody, the U.S. Marshals, why has nobody seen him? Why is there nothing about him? Why is there no physical evidence? You know, all I know is I am holding on to a wing and a prayer. Me, I'm holding on to a wing and a prayer. And I pray every day and every night he's found. The question remains. The bottom line is this. Sebastian Rogers went missing from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And there's just as many questions today as there was on February 26th, the morning he was reported missing by a three-way call from his stepdad and in Memphis, supposedly, and his mom in Hendersonville. He was last seen by his mother at his family's home on Stafford Court in Hendersonville. Many people and agencies have searched and are still searching. People have asked to share his information about conversations they may have had with Sebastian, what he liked to do, where he liked to go. I would like to see more people, excuse me, I would like to see more people come out that knew Sebastian and or call in to any of these shows. If you don't want your face shown, excuse me, and talk about Sebastian, his teachers. If you don't feel comfortable saying things, that's fine. Tell us about him, what he liked. There may be a clue in there. Friends, mothers, if you have children that were his friends, and I have no doubt he had friends, call in and tell us what your children have said. Please, anything to help find him, anything that may be helpful. Thank you, TT. Thank you so much. Let's talk about him, Sebastian. Because anything that's said about him or told about him, it may be helpful in finding him. You may hold the key and you may not know that. There's been many, 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 many times I've just had dumb chats. I've just had dumb chats, in my opinion, that has nothing really to do with the case. I may just be on here having fun because I can do that sometimes. I may do things or say things that I don't even know. And I will get phone calls literally as soon as my phone will be blowing up, my emails, and people will say, "You don't really know, do you?" I don't know what. You don't know what you just said or did. What did I just say or do? You don't know? I wouldn't be asking you if I knew. What are you talking about? You helped because of XYZ. What? No, I didn't think about it that way. And I don't. I just say what I mean, and I mean what I say, and I mean it from my heart, and I mean it from my head. And if it helps anyone, so be it. That's what I'm here for. That's what you should be here for. So if you knew Sebastian, if you knew him, anybody you know knew him, your child, anything, you don't have to call in and say, I was his physical therapist. You don't have to violate HIPAA. You don't have to do any of that. Use common sense. But if you knew him or you saw anything going on with a parent or something, call in to, it don't have to be my channel. I don't care. I'm not about the clicks and views. I don't care. Call in somewhere and tell somebody. Talk about Sebastian. It also keeps his name and face out there. That's what we want. They may not want that, and the person guilty or people guilty, and I say guilty because it don't take a rocket scientist, in my opinion, to know this boy did not leave on his own. If he left on his own, there would be cameras showing so. If he left on his own, then it would be like the time that he got under the car 3 doors down at a neighbor's house. Now, I was trying to tell T-Rev in the chat yesterday when the caller called in. I don't think he saw that. But here's the deal on that. One time, I don't know when, I don't know how close it was to him disappearing. On one of the dispatch calls, there is 2 dispatch calls, or it was broken into 2. I've got both of them somewhere. Anyway, I posted both of them. On the first dispatch call, and I had to go back and hear it, you can hear law enforcement talking about they spoke to a neighbor 3 doors down. And at one time, Sebastian was under their car. So I feel like if he left, he would have been found and he would not have got far. That's my opinion and my opinion only. It was in the JLR's chat room. Okay. Well, y'all go watch JLR and I will definitely research that. All I can hope is continue to share his photos. And if you know anything about any information, hopefully they will find him. Hopefully they'll find him safe. If not, justice hopefully will come and Ellie knows who did anything wrong. And bless Seth's heart, please, please, please pray for that man. You know, I'll throw in a prayer for Katie because you know what? She needs to get a grip. She did give birth to him. She had to love him at some, but to put a man and money over your child, I don't give a damn. So, y'all need to go do your own digging. The main thing is keep these alerts and these flyers out, pass out everything. And hopefully he's found soon. Anyone with any information on Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND or call 615-451-3838. We all pray that he is found soon, very soon. I don't want today to go by without him being found, but it's not up to me. It's up to the good Lord to please put his hands on somebody and guide them to where Sebastian is. Keep your hearts, minds, and everything open. And please, if you know anything, say something. I love you all. Thank you all for being here and have a great day. Sebastian Strong, stay strong.